Women's combat sports have delivered some of the most explosive, technical, and downright savage knockouts in fighting history. For years, doubters questioned whether women's bouts could match the intensity of the men. But time and time again, these warriors have stepped into the fire and proven that skill, heart, and finishing instinct know no gender. What you are about to relive is not just a collection of knockouts, it is a testament to timing, precision, courage, and the ruthless will to win. It begins with Dakota Diva squaring off against Carrie Isom. From the opening bell, Dakota wasted no time establishing dominance. Her strikes were sharp, calculated, and relentless. Within moments, Carrie's forehead was split open, a nasty cut forming as Dakota picked her apart with surgical precision. Knees to the body, elbows in the clinch, spinning attacks that narrowly missed but sent a clear message. Carrie tried to close distance, tried to wrestle her way into safety, but Dakota's composure never wavered. When the takedown attempt failed, Dakota transitioned seamlessly, raining down ground and pound with venom until the referee had no choice but to step in. It was not just aggression, it was control. Then came the war between Smila Sandel and Natalia Diakovska, two world-class strikers meeting in the center, neither willing to blink. The exchanges were violent, immediate, unforgiving. Diakovska fired counters, but Sandel's pressure was suffocating. By the second round, the tide had shifted completely. Sandel began digging to the body with malicious intent. A perfectly placed hook landed to the midsection, and the delayed reaction told the whole story. Diakovska folded under the accumulated damage, the body shot sealing a brutal and technical finish that showcased Sandel's fight IQ as much as her power. Mona Kimura delivered a masterclass against Satoko Ozawa. From the start, Kimura's striking was crisp and punishing. Ozawa's face told the story before the scorecards ever could. Every jab snapped her head back. Every combination carried purpose. By the second round, the referee had seen enough. It was dominance without chaos, destruction wrapped in discipline. Albina Mulyanova's performance against Neslihan Magul was pure pressure. She trapped her opponent in the corner and unloaded heavy shots in waves. There was no escape, no reset, just constant impact until the count began and the night was over. Erica Bumagua needed barely a minute to dismantle Narubio, a perfectly timed body shot ending the contest in sudden, shocking fashion. Fatima Dudieva followed a similar script, unleashing a storm of punches just before the first round buzzer to seal her victory with authority. Andrea Vasquez turned patience into violence against Ana Laura. After a measured first round, she pressed her opponent to the cage in the second and began dissecting her defenses. The finishing sequence was beautiful in its brutality. A step back, a read, and then a crushing knee to the body that drained the fight instantly. Precision over chaos. Kat Nelson's clash with Kalindra Faria was a showcase of combinations thrown with bad intentions. Elbows, spinning attacks, hooks to the body and head flowing together in seamless rhythm. Faria was tough, surviving into the second round, but Nelson's pressure never dipped. When the final barrage came in the corner, it was decisive and emphatic. Nam Kinahan needed just 30 seconds to make her statement, launching a perfectly timed head kick that shut the lights out instantly. No wasted movement, no hesitation, one clean connection, and it was done. Alex Lavelle's knees against Kali Kami told a similar story. Each knee landed with thudding authority, breaking down resistance piece by piece before the final punches sealed it. Dakota Dicho continued her destructive run against Patricia Borges, overwhelming her with ground and pound after early grappling exchanges. Megan Watson showcased clean boxing fundamentals, finishing with a piercing straight right. Smila Sandel returned to the spotlight against Deandra Martin, brutal knees to the body once again proving to be her signature weapon. Even when opponents survived early storms, the accumulation was too much. By the second round, resistance crumbled. Savannah Marshall demonstrated championship poise against Lolita Mosa. Uppercuts split the guard repeatedly. Combinations flowed with confidence. When the second round reached its climax, Marshall poured it on, forcing the referee's intervention. Later, against Femke Hermans, she delivered a chilling reminder of her power. A stiff jab set the stage, then a left hook detonating cleanly, flattening her opponent in a dramatic finish that echoed through the arena. Denise Gomes and Jean Ruas engaged in a high-paced battle that tested endurance and grit. For 2 rounds, they traded heavy shots, but in the third, Gomes found her opening, dropped Ruas in a wild exchange, and pounced with clinical ground strikes to close the show. Melissa Martinez dismantled Gloria Bravo by shutting down every takedown attempt and punishing her on the feet until the referee stepped in. Becca Irwin introduced herself with a devastating knee from the clinch that ended her opponent's night instantly. These fights are not just highlights, they are declarations. Every spinning elbow, every liver shot, every crushing head kick represents years of sacrifice and training. These women don't just participate, they dominate, they strategize, they endure, and when the moment comes, they finish. If you are a true fight fan, you know moments like these are why we watch. The tension before the strike, the split second where timing meets opportunity, the roar of the crowd when precision turns into finality. Women's combat sports are not rising, they have arrived, and they are delivering some of the most unforgettable finishes the fight world has ever seen. If you felt that intensity, if you respect the skill and heart it takes to step into that cage or ring and risk everything, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Which knockout hit you the hardest? Which fighter's performance stood out the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's talk about it. The next brutal finish could be just one fight away.